barrier approaches the top of the Harold Park Straight, and the field is ready for dispatch in the Miracle Mile. Royal Gaze, Micron and Hondo Grattan were all a little bit slow to move, and Paleface Adios, with that deceptive floating-like action, shows amazing speed out of the mobile gate and quickly crosses to the fence and takes a clear lead as they race out of the home straight. Wilbur Post had been caught on the outside shortly after the start, but driver Wally Wood is able to drop onto the fence behind Paleface Adios as they make their way down the back the first time. Don't Retreat is over onto the rails now in third place, and trailing him next to the fence is Hondo Grattan. Royal Gaze is on the outside of Hondo Grattan, and the New Zealander Micron, after braking badly on the first turn, is well out of camera's range. In the back straight with about a lap and a half to go, and Paleface Adios is travelling effortlessly in the lead and shows the way by a length and a half on Wilbur Post, a length and a half to Don't Retreat third. The conspicuous white nose band of Hondo Grattan is showing prominently on the inside of Royal Gaze, and the New Zealander Micron is steadily making up ground, and the field is momentarily in Indian file as they race down to the judge with 1 lap to go, and the first half mile was put behind in a blistering 58 4/10 seconds, and the 2-minute mile is well within their sights. But after the bell and to the back they run about 600 metres from home, and Paleface Adios allowed a little more rain is nicely clear by more than a length on Wilbur Post, and Don't Retreat is third. Hondo Grattan is now being tapped along with the whip by Tony Turnbull, and further back is Royal Gaze. In the back straight though, and Paleface Adios with plenty up the sleeve is going strongly. Wilbur Post is taken away from the rail to make his run, and in turn he pushes Don't Retreat 3 deep as they race onto the top turn. Hondo Grattan at Don't Retreat's wheel as they swing onto the circle, but now Pike allowed the big chestnut full rein, and Paleface Adios is clear. The crowd roared as Don't Retreat, moving up fast on the outside, got to the wheel of Paleface Adios and momentarily looked a threat, but the Temora Tornado, Paleface Adios, responding to hard driving, is racing strongly down to the line. Don't Retreat, gallant in defeat, was a very good second. Hondo Grattan was third in front of Royal Gaze, Wilbur Post and Micron was last. Paleface Adios has capped his brilliant career in winning the 10th Craven Filter Miracle Mile. His time of 1 minute 58.4 seconds equals Reichmann's track and race record set in 1973. Runner-up Don't Retreat went 158.7, and Hondo Grattan 159.7, and Royal Gaze 159.8. In a trackside ceremony, New South Wales Trotting Club President Bill Rynan introduces Minister for Sport and Culture David Arblaster, who will make the presentation to connections of the horse. Paleface Adios is trained by Colin Pike and is owned by his wife Shirley. He has taken his stake earnings to just on $249,000, becoming the nation's leading all-time prize winner. In a remarkable 4-year career, from 100 starts, the Temora Tornado has had 60 wins and 23 placings. Paleface Adios is sashed by Colin Noble, a director of WD&H.O. Wills and Company, sponsors of the Craven Filter Miracle Mile, run every year since 1967. On and off course betting turnover on the race exceeds $2 million. Paleface Adios paced the first half mile in 58.4 seconds and showed tremendous courage to come home the last half mile in 1 minute. His name will now join those of other famous harness racing super horses on the Craven Filter Miracle Mile Roll of Honour. Robin Dundee, New Zealand. Helwes, Tasmania. Adapter, Victoria. Lucky Creed, Queensland. Mount Eden, Western Australia. Bay Foyle, New South Wales. Reichmann, Victoria. Hondo Grattan, New South Wales. Young Quinn, New Zealand, and Paleface Adios in the 1976 10th Craven Filter Miracle Mile.